2025, a year that Filipino tennis fans will never forget. Because this is the year when Alexandra Eala didn't just play tennis, she rewrote history. From shocking victories against Grand Slam champions, to stepping onto the world's biggest courts, and even lifting her very first WTA trophy. This has truly been her breakthrough season. But here's the big question for you. What do you think Alex Eala actually earned from defeating Grand Slam champions? Stick around till the very end of this video because we're going to break down her prize money, tournament by tournament. And before we dive in, make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss updates on Alex's journey. Because trust me, 2025 is just the start. How tennis players earn. Now, before we go into the tournament breakdown, let's answer something a lot of people wonder. How do tennis players really make money? First up, there's prize money. This is the main source of income. Every round you survive in a tournament, the paycheck grows, and the deeper you go, the bigger the check. Then there are endorsements and sponsorships. This is where the big brands come in. And Alex is already catching the eye of Nike, BPI, and even Filipino favorite Locally Juice. These deals are what keep players secure, even when results don't go their way. And finally, there's appearance fees and backing. Some tournaments will literally pay players just to show up because their name sells tickets. Plus, federations and private sponsors often provide strong financial support behind the scenes. If you find this breakdown helpful, do me a favor. Tap that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our deep dives into the sports world. Tournament journey. Alright, let's walk through Alex's incredible run in 2025. We'll go tournament by tournament, starting with the earliest. Canberra Tennis International, WTA 125, December 30th, 2024, January 4th, 2025. She kicked off the season at the Canberra Tennis International. This was a WTA 125 event where rising stars sharpened their skills. Alex fought her way into the semifinals, earning $9,955. A small start, but every journey begins somewhere. Australian Open qualifiers, January 2025. Next up, the Australian Open qualifiers. She didn't make it to the main draw this time, falling in the first round. Still, she pocketed $22,091. That's the beauty of Grand Slams. Even early exits are rewarded. Miami Open, WTA 1000, March 2025. Then came the tournament that changed everything. The Miami Open, a WTA 1000 event, just below the Grand Slams in prestige. Here, Alex stunned the world. She defeated 3 Grand Slam champions, including world number 2 Iga Świątek, to reach the semifinals. Though she eventually lost to Jessica Pegula, she walked away with a massive $332,000. And hey, if this moment gave you goosebumps too, show some love. Subscribe now so you can relive every one of Alex's history-making matches with us. Roland Garros, French Open, May 26 to June 9th, 2025. Next came Roland Garros. This was her Grand Slam main draw debut. She didn't get past the first round, but still, she earned $84,452. Not bad for a debut on the Paris clay. Eastbourne International, WTA 250, June 22nd to 29th, 2025. Then on the grass of Eastbourne, Alex reached the finals of a WTA 250 tournament. She narrowly lost in a thrilling match against Maya Joint, but still banked $30,380. Quick pause here. If you're proud of how far Alex has come, especially against tough competition, subscribe and join our growing community of tennis fans. Let's show her some love from the Philippines and beyond. Wimbledon Championships, July 2025. Next came the legendary lawns of Wimbledon. Alex competed in the main draw, though she fell in the first round. Still, she earned $89,465. One match. Nearly $90,000. This is why players dream of the Grand Slams, US Open, August 25th to September 7th, 2025. And then came the US Open, where Alex made history once again. She defeated world number 14 Clara Towson in the first round, becoming the first Filipino to ever win a Grand Slam singles match in the Open era. Though she bowed out in the second round, she still collected $154,000. This was her second biggest payday of the year. Guadalajara Open, WTA 125, September 2nd to 7th, 2025. And just days later in Mexico, Alex capped her historic year by winning her first ever WTA singles title at the Guadalajara Open. For lifting that trophy, she earned $15,500. If you believe this is just the beginning of her championship story, hit that subscribe button so we can celebrate her future titles together. Prize money recap. So, let's total everything Alex earned from these tournaments. Let's do this step by step, nice and simple. We start with Canberra. That's $9,955. Add the Australian Open qualifiers, which gave her $22,091. Now we're sitting at about $32,000. Next comes the big one, Miami Open, worth $332,000. Add that in, and now the total jumps all the way up to around $364,000. From there, she earned $84,452 at Roland Garros. Put that on top, and we're now at roughly $448,000. Then we've got Eastbourne, where she earned $30,380. Add that in, and the running total is now $478,000. At Wimbledon, she brought home $89,465. Add that in, and now we're up to about $567,000. The US Open gave her another $154,000. Put that together, and suddenly we're at $721,000. And finally, the Guadalajara title, which added $15,500. When you drop that in, her grand total for these 8 tournaments comes to $737,843. Now remember, she also played a few smaller events, which is why her official 2025 prize money tally sits at $876,077. Not bad for a 20-year-old who's just getting started. And here's the bigger picture. This isn't just about the money. Every match, every win, every trophy, Alex Eala is proving that Filipinos belong on the world tennis stage. So, what do you think? Could Alex become a top 10 player? Could she one day win a Grand Slam? Let us know in the comments. If you're proud of Alex, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss her next big milestone. And share this video with fellow Filipinos. Let's keep her story alive. To all my kababayans, remember, every swing of her racket carries the pride of our nation. And this is just the beginning.